Hi, this is Pastor Bob, and welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. You know, a lot of people look at God, and Jesus in particular, as a gimmick, just a figment of your imagination. You know, something that people use to hype, to get rid of their problems. You know, all of the things that the world seems to think are weak. And honestly, folks, they've kind of reduced him to what they feel is a gimmick. And honestly, it's our fault. We have done the same thing. You know, I look around and I see how churches promote themselves, how Christians promote, how we go about bringing people to church, and how we go about presenting the gospel. And I don't see a lot of difference between many of them and used car salesmen. Now, I'm not against used car salesmen. If you sell used cars, give me a call, would you? I'm just kidding. But the same philosophy, and sometimes the same gimmicks. You know, how do you get people in? You have contests, and you bring more and more people into the church, or your advertising, or your slogans, or the way that you do a service. You know, everything seems these days to be very gimmick oriented to bring more people in. And folks, when are we going to learn that people really aren't looking for gimmicks? They're looking for a relationship with the God who created them. And we're not presenting that. We're presenting gimmicks. Come to our church. It's a lot cooler than all the other ones. You know, we have, we're outside of the box. We're not traditional, there's so many different ways to do it. And I've done them all. I'm very familiar with them. Except I think we miss the boat when we do it. Listen to me. What people are looking for are other people with a genuine relationship with the living God. They're looking for people who honestly know Him and whose lives have been transformed by Him. And what we're presenting is nothing even close. And so, you know, when the scripture says, and you know I've repeated the scripture a million times, 1 Peter 3:15, be ready at any time to give a quiet and reverent answer to anyone who asks you about the hope you have within you. Not what's the location of the church, not how cool is the church, not do you have a coffee bar at church, or, you know, all of the things that we seem to think will promote it well. But what is that hope that you have? I'd like to talk about it. See, it's less about advertising. It's less about gimmicks and just more about personal relationships. And my theory is that we suck at those. And we're not doing well with our personal relationships with God. And we're connected more to a belief system than we are to a relationship. And because of that, we have to overcompensate by using gimmicks. But folks, let's get rid of the gimmicks and let's get real. Let's simply be that person that can give a quiet and reverent answer, that can give hope, because we're showing hope, because people notice that in us, because it's who we are as Christians. God bless you. Have a great day.